What's up, beautiful geeks? Welcome to another iGeek Soccer review video. I dropped the shoes. Welcome to the iGeek Soccer review video. And today we're going to be talking about this guy. This is the Nike Mercurial Superfly 7. We're going to unbox it and talk about it in detail. It's been a while since I talked about indoor soccer shoes, so I'm trying to mix it up a little bit. Indoor, outdoor, you know how it is, man. It's indoor season too, so gotta cop some new shoes to play indoor. So we're gonna be talking about this guy. As I said, we're gonna unbox it and talk about it in detail. If you're new here, I do videos like this every week. I tell you this every week. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you don't miss a thing. Also, you can check out my website as well, igeeksoccer.com, if you want to see a picture of the shoes and picture of all the other shoes, or sometimes when I go play street soccer, whenever it's not too cold outside, I'll post pictures there as well. So make sure you check it out, igeeksoccer.com. Enough talking, let's roll the intro clips and let's get the party started.
Baby, take my hand, hold it.
Okay guys, so before we get started with the review, let's talk about what comes in the box. As always, the regular Nike box, nothing special here. In the box, you have one pair of shoes. You have this guy, and you have the other shoes right here. As far as what comes in the box, that's pretty much all you get in the box. There is no string bag, there is no nothing. That's pretty much all that comes in the box. Now let's throw this aside. Let's get the party started. Okay guys, so let's talk about the upper in detail. Let's first talk about colorway and different logo position of the shoes. The colorway on the shoes is pretty straightforward. It's just pretty much black and white, which is extremely straightforward. You have like kind of this silverish thing going on there with the arrow pointing this way. You have like a silverish thing going on there, but the colorway is pretty straightforward. It's a black shoes, it's a white shoes in general, and then you have black call out over here and there. That's pretty much it for colorway. Call out, you have the Nike call out here. You have the Nike call out here. You do have MDS 003. I'm assuming that's the number of the shoes, and you have the same call out on the inside of the shoes as well, which is MDS 003. And then you have a word from our sponsor on the inside. This is the CR7, of course. It says CR7 in it. And of course, you know, this is the Cristiano Ronaldo version. And you have that color on the inside of the shoes as well. So as far as the colorway and the color go, that's pretty much all you get for it. So now let's talk about the upper of the shoes. The upper is also pretty much straightforward. You have what looks like a synthetic upper. So you have like this synthetic material going all the way on the upper of the shoes. And of course, you have a dynamic fit collar here, which is very elasticy, here, and then also on the tongue area here as well is very elasticy. But as far as the whole upper of the shoes, it seems like there's a synthetic material, or a synthetic material is laid on top of it. It feels very synthetic, it feels very rubber. You can feel it, and you can see the disconnect from here to here as well. So as far as the upper go in terms of like feel, you have like the synthetic feel to it all around. And then you have, of course, the dynamic fit collar and the elastic dynamic fit collar here, and then goes here, so where the tongue is supposed to be, to give you that one-piece upper feel. The design is pretty cool. I do like the design of the shoes. It's really nice, and that's one of the reasons why I got it in the first place. I'm not a big fan of the black and white colorway, but I do think that the black part of things kind of looks okay. It's not my best. I wouldn't say it's one of the best colorway I've seen. And again, Nike does have a different colorway, so if you don't fancy this, you can get that as well. But you have this kind of like design here going on there with like an arrow pointing this way, and all of that is in black, as you can see. And then you have like some sort of dots going on here on the forefront of the shoes, and some kind of like break, like a box, like tiny little box, so tiny little breaks here or dots there on the forefront of the shoes here. On this side of the shoes here, you have the same arrow going on there. However, you have a little bit of dots here as well. And then you have like this design here that looks like a bunch of like boxes, like, and then like little O's with like X in them, and then the other ones are just like black dots on there. As far as the design go, that's pretty much all you get for the design of the upper of the shoes. Nothing really fancy here. Well, I guess it depends who you're gonna ask. I do like the design of it. I do like the black part of things, and I do think that it brings it out a little bit. There's a little bit something different here. The arrows that are pointing this way, this guy's right here, they have like a silver look to it. They tend to glitter when you like move them around a little bit. So when you kind of like put them, like kind of move them to the light, they glitter a little bit more. And these are all for the big arrows here that are facing this way. And the same concept here as well. On the lacing system, you have like this kind of like double lace, it's double lace system going on there. You have one hole here and then another hole right here. You put the lace there and you put the lace here and it goes out on the other side. So you have like this double lace system going on there to help really give you that one-piece upper feel. As I said, of course, the shoes is like that one-piece upper thing going on there with the dynamic fit color itself. And of course, the lace, there is no tongue here. There's the elastic part of things, like the dynamic fit color kind of go all the way up here and then goes up here as well. So there is no tongue. So it really does help give you that one-piece upper feel when you're playing indoor, when you pull the lace up. One of the things that I would say about the shoes though is that it has like a chill feel to it. So a lot of the times if you wear this to go play soccer, a lot of people be like, hey, why are you wearing these shoes? You look so cool. Why don't you just wear it to go outside or to go somewhere? It has that look to it. It has like a look where like you could just put it on, you know, go out for dinner or something. Of course, cover the dynamic fit color part of things. Go out for dinner, chill. Because if you take this away, look at it. If you take it away, this look like a you know, a regular day-to-day shoes. You know, take away the dynamic fit color, it looks like a regular day-to-day shoes. And adding the dynamic fit color to it gives it that sport feel to it. That like, you know, oh, this is meant to give you that sport look to it, but not necessarily. So that's one of the things that I would give to the shoes, that it feels like it's a shoes that you can put on, go chill with your friends, and when they say, whoa, there's a soccer game that came out of nowhere, like, bro, I stay ready. you're like, bro, I stay ready. Let's get it. Let me just pull my pants up real quick, show the dynamic fit color. You're like, let's get it. Let's go play. So that's one of the things I like about this shoes. It has like a really nice feel to it where you can, that chill feel and that soccer feel to it. And a lot of times when you wear it to go play too, people be like, why are you wearing these shoes? And I've had that experience with the Mercurial line as well. I have one before that I reviewed way back when. I love that shoes. I didn't even want to play with it, but it's a soccer shoe, so I end up destroying it and playing with it. But yeah, that's one of the things that I love about those shoes. That's pretty much all you get for the upper of the shoes as well. It's pretty straightforward. It has like a synthetic feel to it, like a really nice synthetic feel to the upper of the shoes. It has like a really nice pushback to it. It feels very well. The design is there. The white part of things, not my favorite colorway, but one of the things that you do have to keep in mind is that it's an indoor shoes. You're not gonna play and get it dirty unless the indoor that you're playing is dirty, which is rarely the case. I could be wrong, but it's an indoor shoe, so the white is fine. You're not gonna really get it dirty, so it looks okay. I'm not a big fan of white color shoes in general, but it looks okay. The black part kind of really brings it out a little bit. So that's one of the things I love about the shoes, the black part of things. So as far as the upper go, that's pretty much what you get. You have like this synthetic feel upper, which feels really nice. You have a dynamic fit color. You have a double lacing system there. And you have kind of like this design, this 3D-ish design going all around the shoes, which makes it look really cool. The outsole, let's talk about the insole before we get into the outsole. Let's not jump ahead of ourselves here. The insole is removable. Ooh, that thing is thick. That thing is thick. It's like a really thick insole. It has like a green on the outsole of the shoe, on this side of it here, and then a black on the side of it here, and then you have a call out here that says MD300, and I think it says created to be exact specification of whatever, I'm guessing CR7. I don't know what that is, but it feels very soft, very nice. It feels very well padded. It feels very thick. I mean, I'm gonna hold it like this so you guys can see it. Look how thick that thing is. Thick. It's super thick. It's super nice. That's gonna give you a really good feel. Sometimes as well, and this is something I do very often, if a shoe is too tight, I always remove the insole and play with it for a while and then put the insole back in. But that's very thick, just so you guys know. The insole, you have like a really nice padding here in the heel area. You almost feel like an Ever padding, Ever insole padding there. It feels very nice. It feels very cushioned. That's really good because with this guy right here, right, you have this insole that feels very padded, very nice. So it feels very well. You're gonna be very comfortable in the shoes, and you have the one-piece upper to really give you that feel. So this is what I was saying as well. The shoes is so comfortable that it can be a day-to-day shoes, and it's so comfortable. And then when you're ready to go play, you just go crush it on the feel, right? So it has like a really nice everyday feel to it. And I like that. I like that. And it's not that expensive either. It's not a really expensive shoe. So something that you can buy and not only play with it, but wear it to go chill as well. And I really like that. I really like that. It really have a really soft feel to it and feels really good. That's pretty much all you get for the inside of the shoes. Let's move away to the outside of the shoes. Oh my God, this outsole is pretty thick. It's pretty thick, pretty rubbery, pretty flexible. I'm not sure if this is a non-marking rubber outsole, but it's pretty thick, pretty flexible. As you can see, I'm doing things to it. I'm doing things to it. Of course, it's very flexible, very thick, very nice. And I think one of the reasons why it's so flexible is because on the forefront here, you have this splits. You have like a split here, which allows it to really kind of just flex, right? Really gives you that possibility to flex because you have this different splits here and there, and really gives you that possibility, especially on the forefront, to flex the way you want it to flex, or the way you move, or it moves with you when you move. On the back of the shoes, there is no split, so you can really tell the difference here. Splits, look how flexible this is. There is no split on the back end here. It is flexible, but it's not as flexible as it is on the forefront. And that's understandable as well, because a lot of pressure is put on the forefront of the shoes. A lot of movement is done or being, you know, accelerated here, or get started here and then move away to wherever or what direction you want to go to. So I can understand the split up here and not so much the split back here. So as far as the outsole of the shoes go, that's pretty much all you get for the outsole of the shoes. As far as the shoes in general go, that's pretty much all you get for the shoes. It's a really nice shoes. I love how it looks. I love, if I have to take away anything, I would take away the white. But again, as I said, Nike does have different colorway if you don't like this color. It's a nice shoes. It's shoes that you can wear to go out and wear to play. And I really love it. I love the way it's designed. Again, not my favorite colorway, but I do love the way it's designed. So let's go ahead and try it on, and I'll tell you guys how it feels on my feet. Okay, so the shoes feel okay. It feels good. I love the way it feels on my feet. It is very form fitted, so that means that it's very true to size. It is going to require some breaking time, as is the norm for like indoor soccer shoes. Not an extensive amount of breaking time. Indoor soccer shoes normally, not unless the shoes is pretty bad, you don't require that much breaking time, maybe like 2-3 games and things like that. Maybe like even sometimes 1 game for it to break in. But the shoe feels well, it feels okay, feels very form fitted. But in general, I love the way it feels, and it doesn't look that bad on my feet either. It kind of looks okay. It looks better than I was expecting with the whole white and black thing, but feels pretty well. Extremely form fitted. I don't want to say extremely, that's overkill. Very form fitted. It's going to require 1 game breaking time, at least in my opinion. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that thumbs up button if you've enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you want to see some more. As always, do not forget to stay geeking. I will see you guys on Monday when I come out with another video. Peace.
'Cause when you're around, I know it's true.